The first day of the Astana Economic Forum ended in the capital, Kazakhstan. By the way, tomorrow the discussion and debate of delegates' events will continue while experts outline results on the first productive day. The theme of the 8th AEF is infrastructure, a driver economic development. A session with the participation of the first Deputy Prime Minister, Bakijan Zagatayev, was held in the morning at the Palace of Independence. The participants discussed the prospects of development of the Silk Road. The project will link together 65 countries, including Kazakhstan, China, and Russia. Therefore, experts consider that the Silk Road will become the new Euro-Asian transit communication network. Sagantayev, in turn, believes that the project has an impressive scale. He recalled that the length of the sea and overland route is 11,000 kilometers. It is expected that the trade volume between China and the countries along the route will increase to $2.5 trillion.
Проект возрождения Шелкового пути может создать новую экономическую платформу.
The revival of the Silk Road project will create a new economic platform, helping to diversify the economies in the countries of the region, the expansion of trade and economic cooperation, and the growth of employment. At the same time, we must take into account the fact that countries in the region do not have access to the sea. The revival of the Silk Road is not just a transport project, it is a multifaceted economic development strategy of the countries located in the path of the Great Corridor, aimed at the comprehensive development of the infrastructure, trade, and economic cooperation. Construction of the economic zone of the Silk Road confirms the special position of your country in this initiative. Kazakhstan and China have identified priority areas for investment in tens of billions of dollars. For example, in the transmission of electricity, there are great prospects for cooperation between companies and financial institutions of the two countries. Our foundation will explore the possibilities of the Silk Road in cooperation with Kazakhstan to support the capital infrastructure, resource development, industrial and financial cooperation. The prospects for business development in the Eurasian Economic Union were also discussed at the site of the forum. The Union accepted Armenia and Kyrgyzstan in its ranks. Now the market of the Eurasian Economic Union is 182 million consumers, with a turnover of foreign trade of almost $1 trillion, which, according to experts, opens up even more opportunities for business development. At the same time, the services market, which is 50% of the GDP of all the participant countries, is not developed enough, according to the Minister of Economy and the Financial Policy of the Eurasian Economic Commission, Timur Suleimanov. In his opinion, it is necessary to develop legislation to overcome the barriers for companies entering the partners market. By the way, 23 services have been transferred to the principle of reciprocity.
Казахстанская аудиторская или, не знаю, консалтинговая фирма, работающая условно в Беларуси.
A Kazakhstan consulting company and auditing company operating in Belarus, it cannot be regarded otherwise as a Belarusian company. This is a national regime which lies at the heart of the single market. The opportunity to provide all services except for some small list without having a legal registration in another country appears under the single market services.
Без необходимости юридической регистрации в другой стране.